It's the new Red Green Show! Starring the old Red Green. Here he is, Possum Lodge, self-made man, but go on to your hero, my Uncle Red Green!
Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Wow, did you hurt your neck there, Harold, or you been going to Don Cherry's tailor?
On my bike.
Boy, oh
yeah,
boy.
I was riding down Huller Hill,
Sure.
you know, and Junior Singleton pulled his Vega over at the side of the road to answer a call of nature or something. I guess nature must have been yelling as opposed to calling, because he didn't even see me at all, you know. I just whap right into his door, you know. But my insurance agency says, you know, I should take some sort of legal action. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sue Junior Singleton for everything he's worth. $50,000.
Oh, Harold, that's everything he's worth plus 50,000. What you're looking at here is a bunch of segments from this particular show. The main message being, for gosh sakes, don't even think about changing the channel. I'll tell you something, if you're gonna try and make sense out of this program, you gotta give it your undivided attention.
I don't care.
Okay, for those of you at home who are wildly adjusting the sound on your TV set, you heard right. Harold here is suing Junior Singleton for $50,000. Oh, you haven't hired a lawyer, Harold.
No.
No, okay.
I'm going to represent myself. I don't have a law degree or anything like that, you know, but I've read every John Grisham novel, so I figure I'm going to be okay.
You know what Abraham Lincoln said about people who act as their own lawyer, huh? They have a fool for a lawyer and an ass for a client. So you may have found your niche here, Harold.
Well, our country is only as strong as its legal system. You know, it's like a muscle. You know, if you don't use it, it gets all out of shape. So when you go to try to use it, you get this humongous cramp, you know, and you just spend the rest of gym class all huddled up around the toilet bowl.
I don't know why you're suing Junior for $50,000. He doesn't have any money.
Well, then I'll just put a lien on his house.
Any more lien on that place and she'll fall right over.
Okay, Uncle Red, I'm just trying to prove to the people of Possum Lake that there are other ways to settle their disputes, you know, without necessarily having to throw vegetables or deflate their tires or leave flaming bags of manure on their porch.
I said I was sorry.
Yeah. Wreck my best shoes.
Sue me.
I will.
Well, here they are. Each has a half of Moose Thompson's halter top. Oh, boy. Oh, man. They're good little gliding. Remember the old, when you were a kid, you had those gliders, just throw them and have a lot of fun? Oh, see the fun, the fun you can have. Just, oh, my golly. Yeah, it's so simple sometimes. The most enjoyable things in life are just fun, eh? Yep. Oh. Boy, I'm enjoying this. Oh no, this is a step up now. These are the kind that you wind up the prop and, what are you doing, Bill? You wind up the prop, got the elastic in there, and I always thought this was pretty high-tech stuff. And what do you got? Electric grill there, and he's really been working out, or either that or the blade is made of solder, perhaps. And then, oh, he's gonna, well, that's gonna work great, isn't it? Hey, it's gonna work great. We'll check on them later after they smarten up. If you find yourself looking for a family pet, I'd say get yourself a hog. They're smart and friendly and they won't run away, and they're a lot easier to train than a dog. And when the time comes when the dog passes on, you'll find your heart is aching. But the pain of losing a hog is eased by the bonus of all that bacon.
Welcome to the Possum Lodge Word Game, where tonight's grand prize is supplied by the Weepola Telephone Solicitation Company, who promises to phone you every night for a month at dinner time. Just ask you questions. Uncle Red, you have 30 seconds to get Mr. Mike Hammer to say this word. Bed. Bed.
Mike, at night you sleep in a...
Cell.
But you lie there in a...
Cold sweat.
You lie on a...
Cot. Bunk.
No.
Cement floor.
No. Okay. Your mattress fits on a queen-sized...
Cellmate.
Okay, Mike, after you made parole, you slept in a warm, dry...
Dumpster.
Okay, no, all right. But if you'd gone home, your mom would let you sleep in your old...
Dumpster.
We're almost out of time here, Uncle Red.
Okay, there's an expression, okay? You made your something, now you have to lay in it.
Oh, I get it. Getaway.
No. Okay. You tried your getaway, but the escape route was blocked, so you hid under...
Her bed.
Yeah. This week on Handyman Corner, I thought I'd take a minute and talk about winterizing your vehicle. You know, if you're anything like me, and if you watch this show, then you are, and I'm guessing your vehicle is suffering from what I call receding tread line. Male pattern tire wear. You know, we got the space age technology, you can put a man on the moon and everything. You think you should be able to get a couple of 100,000 miles out of a tire, wouldn't you? And I say you can. Look at this tire. Hey, we're not out of rubber. We're just out of tread. Being a bit of a retread myself, I say, why don't we just cut ourselves a new groove? Get yourself one of them automotive magazines there. Pick out some sort of a tread pattern that suits your lifestyle. Then what you want to do is plug in your router and start routing. I get my kicks on Route 66. Man, smells like I just drove the Indy 500 with the emergency brake on. Well, I was having some problems here, you know, following the pattern, a little harder than I thought it would be. So I've had to do a total rethink on her. What I've got now is something different. You're gonna love this. Personalized snow tires. See that? Not just a fashion statement. It actually proves where you were, if the cops should ever ask for any reason. Not just a tire, it's an alibi. Hopefully an airtight alibi. Or maybe you're the kind of person who gets lost a lot. How about this unit here? Got the arrows carved right into her there. You mount these so the arrows are giving an imprint backwards. No matter where you go, you'll always be able to find your way home. Or maybe you got a girlfriend you're trying to impress. Who isn't, huh? Even some of you married guys. How about this? I love Trudy. Huh? Isn't that beautiful? And if you ever break up with Trudy, all you got to do is peel rubber for a couple of miles. You're going to erase her off your radials and your life. There's something a little bit special I'm working on for my wife, Bernice. A little surprise for her there. So remember, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. I'm going to put a great big dot on that eye. That's all right. I'll use that one as a spare. Stay tuned and relax. Whatever this is, we got a lot more of it. I figure the biggest problem you kids got now is who am I going to ask for advice? Can't go to your dad because he botches everything up. Remember he bought that Pacer, said that was going to be the car of the future? And your mom's no good either. She's too nice. She's only going to tell you exactly what you want to hear. Maybe you got an older brother, but he spent the last 5 years on the couch, so he has a different agenda. Now, if you ask me, you want to find the relative that drives your parents crazy. Tell you something, 9 times out of 10, it's an uncle. Uncles give great advice. Oh yeah, go find that uncle, see? Because first of all, he probably thinks you're being raised by morons, eh? So he's motivated to give you great advice, and he wants you to do it, and he wants you to do it well. Because not only will he get the credit for doing something good, he'll drive your parents crazy at the same time. So you seek out that uncle. He's a lot smarter than he looks. He's gotta be. Yes, Harold, you can leave the room. Put your arm down. What a mess this guy has created here. We're suing Junior for $50,000.
75,000.
What?
Well, yeah, ever since the bike accident, my right arm's been tingly, you know, and I don't think my upper body strength is what it used to be.
It went up? Yeah. So now what we got is Junior suing Buster, who had the party, hereinafter referred to as the party of the first part, See? And Buster now is suing Dalton Humphrey's Everything Store for selling him the coffee that he served to Junior that caused Junior to have to pull over to relieve himself and cause the accident hereinafter referred to as what that idiot Harold did.
Hey, I don't think everybody should be mad at me.
Oh, no. They're not mad at you. No, I think they're gonna sue everybody and they're gonna use you as their lawyer. That's what I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd need a retainer.
You're wearing a retainer.
Right. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to need a legal position on this.
Well, I'm advising everybody to plead insanity.
I don't know. That could be difficult to substantiate.
Well, I think picking you as a lawyer may be all the proof they need. All right, we're fine. Okay. Welcome to Autobiography, where members of Possum Lodge get to talk about remembrances of cars gone by. I got Dougie Franklin here. Dougie, how many vehicles have you owned over the years, would you say?
13.
Wow.
14.
Yeah, 14.
100.
That's quite a fleet you had there, Doug.
Oh, yeah.
Have a favorite out of that pack, do you?
Well, I think my favorite would have to be my Metal Flake Blue 1968 Dodge Charger.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful car.
Metal Flake Blue exterior.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Metal Flake Blue interior.
No kidding.
Metal Flake Blue tinted windows. It was a beautiful thing to behold. And when you put your pedal to the metal on that sucker and snap your neck like a twig, and your hair would end up in the back.
Wow.
Of course, that's got to really reduce the resale value. Oh, nothing.
You know, you could be driving down the main street there on a good night, and that engine, she'd just be humming.
Racing cam.
Yeah. You know, and then I'd do that thing. I'd put one foot on the brake, and I'd put the other one on the accelerator. Those back tires would just be screaming. And then I'd take my foot off of the brake. I'd take it. Second gear. Look out, pedestrians. And I'd hit the brakes. No!
Possum 911, how can we help you?
I'm falling and I can't get up.
Is that you, Dalton?
Yeah, it's me, Dalton Humphrey, you read.
Any broken bones at all?
Can you get to a phone?
I'm feeling faint. I can't breathe. I got a piano on my chest.
Well, there's your problem.
Yeah, Dalton, try an accordion on your chest. They're a lot lighter.
No, Red. My wife was going to hire movers to drag the piano upstairs, and, you know, I don't pay people to move furniture.
Yeah, let me guess, Dalton. Your wife went out. You figured you could move the piano all by yourself, didn't you?
Well, yeah. I got it as far as the first landing, you know. It didn't fit around the corner, sort of lost my momentum, and well, we came back down again, and now I'm pinned, and I can't reach the phone book.
Well, we got a phone book here.
Yeah, I could look something up for you. I could even phone somebody for you.
Yeah, oh, boy, thanks, Harold. Now, listen, call 5 different piano movers and get estimates. And then call back the second cheapest and say the cheapest will do it for less. Can you beat his price? And then call the cheapest and say this guy will do it for less. Can you give me a break? And keep arguing them down. And then tell the cheapest to rush over and get this piano off my chest.
Jeez, you should be calling like an ambulance or fire department or something.
Hey, the fire department, they're big fellas, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty big, some of them.
Yeah, and I pay taxes. They'll move this for nothing.
Well, meanwhile, the boys are still winding their elastics. Wait, Bill really likes to crank her up, doesn't he? Oh, Bill. Come on, Bill. Come on now. Come on! You'll go blind. What the heck? Oh, yeah. Oh, that'll work great. You know what, Bill? I would suggest maybe a couple more, just a couple more. Hey, one more? All right, one more, just one more. Yeah, that's right. You can always get that one more, can't you, Bill? Boy, there's a surprise. Now, that's nice. You take your friends. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, so he's going to crank that up, and now he's prepared to launch that and set that down. These things are so realistic. Hey, he sets her down, and look at that. The flight's already delayed. Hey, it's so realistic. Oh, you're cleared for takeoff. Hey, you can shave with that, you know. Look at, Harold. Oh, Harold. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, now, easy, boys. Easy. See what happens now? Some of these men, they panic. Look at that poor little... Come on now, that fellas. That's not fair. That one's like... Oh. Well, you killed... Uh-oh. Revenge is a dark thing. Suddenly, gliders are coming from everywhere. I don't like the look of this. I don't like the feel of this. I'm glad I'm not there. Guys, you all right? What's that? What is it? Suddenly, I think we're in the bit of some kind of a horror movie here or something, aren't we? What are you gonna do? Oh, they're gonna escape. They're following you. Guys, they're following you. Run! Run like the wind! Run! Oh, my God. I hope they don't have a balsa allergy. Get in there, Harold. Slam the door. Close that door. Close that door. Wow. Oh, that'll help. The wipers. Okay, Bill, where are you going to go? Bill's going into the barn. They're still after him. Oh, my gosh. This is scary, isn't it? Oh, finally, it's over. You're all right, Harold. You're all right now. Everything's all right. The gliders have all spent their elastics. Bill okay in the barn? Oh, careful, Harold, careful. Careful. Oh, no, he's fine. Speaking of voodoo, here's a couple of dolls made by a friend in London, Ontario.
A poem by Robert Frost Bite Green. When the wind works against us in the dark and pelts with snow the lowly chamber window on the east and whispers with a sort of stifled bark, "Hey, genius, are you still glad you didn't buy that condo in Port Charlotte?" Well, ever since Harold had his bike accident... Oh, man, what are you, auditioning for the Mummy's Curse there, Harold?
No, I went downtown to the town hall, to fill out the writ of habeas corpus against Junior Singleton for the bike accident, right? I tripped going up the town hall stairs. And on the way down, I got my feet all caught up in the bandage my mom put around my leg, and so I'm suing the township for $500,000 and my mom for $1 million. Hi, Mom.
Well, that figures. Everybody's suing everybody. Moose Thompson is suing Stinky Peterson for air quality violations resulting in loss of appetite. Old man Cedric's got a class action thing going because nobody warned him to take better care of his teeth. People are suing me because there's no fish in the lake, no fun at the lodge, 89 counts of reckless endangerment. So, of course, I'm countersuing the whole shebang there. What the heck, eh? We got the whole town, each person suing each other person for hundreds of thousands of dollars here.
Wow, Uncle Red. You know what this means?
I sure do, Harold. We're all gonna be rich.
Welcome to the portion of the show where we examine those three little words that men find so hard to say. I don't know. Excellent. I don't know. So, on the expert portion of the show today, we have joining my Uncle Red, his best friend in the whole wide room, Mr. Ferryboat Captain himself, Hap Shaughnessy. All right. We have a lady viewer writing in, and she writes, "Dear Red, when I grow up, I want to be famous. What is it like to be famous?"
Well, it's...
And do you know anyone who actually is famous?
I think I am famous in this area. I certainly have a reputation.
I don't think she's talking about collection agencies.
Fame. Rather than love, than money, than fame, give me truth. Once in Hollywood, you can be the toast of the town. You know, star of comedies, westerns, action films. The next minute, you're running a ferry boat service up in some godforsaken town in northern Ontario.
You're not talking about yourself there, are you, Happenall?
30 films, an Oscar nomination, and who remembers?
No one on this planet.
So, Mr. Shaughnessy, you're saying you were in movies?
Oh, you see, Harold, you break my heart when you have to even ask that question.
Well, it's not easy for me either, sir.
I played the farmer in Shane. I played the mad bomber in Airport.
Oh, wait a sec. I saw those movies. And that actor, well, it wasn't Hap Shaughnessy, I'll tell you that.
The studio publicist called me Van Heflin.
Van Heflin?
Yeah.
Ah, you were taller then, weren't you? And if I remember right, you had a much different, face.
Just part of my craft, Harold. Yeah. Now, I don't want to brag, but no less an actor than Charlton Heston told me that I could really act.
Well, he said that with a straight face, so I'm convinced. Well, everyone settled all their court cases out of court, which is good because we really couldn't afford to build a court. I was suing Moose Thompson for 30 grand, and we solved up. He just gave me back my fish finder. And then Stinky and I worked everything out. He gave me back my drill, and I gave him his good boots. And then I won my suit against Buster, though.
What suit's that?
It was my bathing suit. I wonder where that went, you know? So everybody's happy. Law and order has been restored.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, but what about me? What about my money, my lawsuit against the township junior and my mom?
Good news, Harold. I got back your dip net and the video game.
Oh, okay, excellent. Yep. Good work. Well, this suing, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was a good time. You know, maybe I'll be a lawyer someday, you know? Because everybody hates me already anyway. Yeah. You know, that'd be okay. Yeah. You know, and maybe I can get on one of those big firms, you know, like on LA Law or something, or Perry Masonry or something like that, you know, or you know, I can be one of those really cool corporate lawyers, like in that show Traders. Squeal of the possum, that means it's meeting time, Uncle Red.
Yeah, you go ahead, Harold. I'll be down in a minute, all right?
Okay.
Where you go? My wife is watching. I'll be coming straight home after the meeting. You know, all this corporate legal stuff has got me thinking maybe later, if you present me with your briefs, I'll probably recommend a merger. For the rest of you, on behalf of myself and Harold and the whole gang up here at Possum Lodge, thanks for watching and keep your stick on the ice.
Okay, stand up, he's in the room.
Quando, Flunkus, Moritati. All right, now I have a kind of a serious announcement here. Last night at the banquet, a bunch of us here at the lodge went through 400 gallons of beer. And then this morning, when we emptied the holding tank, there was 500 gallons in there.